Now, this is for the people who is going through a tough time in life. This is for people that want to give up and throw in the towel. This is strictly for you all. So I want to read to you all right here. But I just want to say this. Never, ever, ever give up. But before I spill the beans on this video, let me read something to you all right now. 2 Timothy's 2 verses 7 verses 8. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I had kept the faith. Key word, I had kept the faith. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping the faith. But let me get started on with this video. Everything is going to be all right. Keep the faith. Never give up. And I had to make this video because some people out here, well, I'm not going to say some people, but you got people battling hardships, going through trials and tribulations, financial problems, betrayal, you name it. Somebody out there might be sleeping in their car. Somebody probably got fired from that job because over a stupid reason. Now they gotta sleep in their car. You don't know what people are going through. But let me tell you something. The devil, he wants you to throw in the towel. The devil wants you to go out here and be mentally crazy. That's what the devil wants, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm telling you all right now, like I said in my other video, you better not ever give up. Because somebody out there is rooting for you. And that somebody is me. Yes, I am rooting for you. So whatever situation that you are in right now, don't give up. You went through so many hardships already. So what's your excuse? If you made it through that, you can get through this. What's the excuse? Life. Let me tell you about life. You could be walking through a dark tunnel. And you may never know when you're going to meet your next breakthrough. You could be walking through a doggone dark tunnel. You feel like throwing in the towel, giving up. But let me tell you something. God is testing you right now. Remember, the teacher is always silent during the test. So this is a test. You better not fail that test. You better pass it. God's sitting right there watching you. Just remember when we was back in school. We used to take them tests. Or over here in North Carolina, we call EOGs, the end of grade test. But any type of test that we took back in school, the teacher was always silent. And sometimes the teacher will watch you. Y'all remember them days back in school or in college? The teacher will sit there and watch you while you're taking your test. Guess what? God doing the same old thing. He watching you. Because he want to see, is you really about that life? He want to see if you can practice what you preach. You say you want a better life, right? So guess what? You got to go through all of this BS. You got to struggle. When I said you got to go through it, you got to go through it. And you better not ever stop believing in yourself. I don't care how many people tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that. You about to prove them folks wrong. You about to prove them and Satan wrong. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Y'all about to prove so many people wrong. The next time they see you, they're going to be stunned. These people are going to be so doggone astonished. Because they remember you when you were struggling. And they felt like you were going to give up. But guess what? You sure as hell proved them wrong. Because whatever you're going through, it could not break you. Your spirit and you is unbreakable. These people ain't got nothing on you. Now, that was them. Put themselves in your shoes. Oh, they would have gave up a long time ago. They would have folded like a lawn chair. they would have got that white flag and said, I surrender. But since it's you didn't surrender. Yes, you did cry behind the scenes, but guess what? You didn't give up. You ain't throwing the towel. You may have got a little bit discouraged, but you still kept the fight inside of you, because remember, you are a warrior. It reminded me of that song back in the 80s. The rock band. What's that rock band name? Journey. Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop Believing. If you know that song, then you know what I'm talking about. I ain't finna sing the rest, but yeah. Don't Stop Believing by the rock band Journey. That's a perfect example. Don't stop believing. Because whatever you are going through, this too shall pass. Remember, the storm doesn't last forever. Every time we get a storm, guess what? The storm doesn't last forever. It passes right on by. It may be raining. It may be wind blowing. But guess what? All of that don't last long. You got to learn how to dance in the rain, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what life throws at you, you could have been going through a stormy, when I say a stormy, you could have went through a whole lot of storms. And some of you probably felt like you are cursed. Some of you probably thinking God don't like you. No, that's not the case. Stop letting the devil play tricks with your mind. You understand me? They ain't nothing but the enemy placing these negativity thoughts inside of your brain. God loves you, but he is testing your faith, like I said. You want to put in the work, right? So guess what? Faith without works is dead. You got to remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Faith without works is dead. If you really want to be successful, when I say you really got to go through a whole lot. Whether you like it or not, it's not going to come to you. You got to work and put in the work. You got to go through some dark times in life. You got to walk through that dark tunnel until you see the light at the end of that tunnel. Y'all gonna have people walking out on you, turning on you, telling lies on you, trying to turn everybody against you. But guess what? It's all a part of the process. It's all a part of the test. Remember, this is a test. And y'all have passed every test that ever thrown at you. So what makes you think you are not going to pass this test? But just keep your chin up, keep your head up, because every little thing is going to be all right. I got another song for you. Y'all probably remember this song back in the day, if you're an OG, or if you heard this in the movies before. Whether you're an OG or not, some of you know this song. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things going to get brighter. And that song, every lyric in that song is true. Because every little thing is going to be all right. So what you stressing for? Why you crying for? Remember, that's the test, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know how you're going to pay your bills? That's all right. God got it. That job fire you, but guess what? You finna start your own business. Your YouTube channel, you feel like that ain't going to take off? Well, let me tell you something. Keep on putting in the work. Success does not come overnight. As long as you keep putting in that work, one day you're going to wake up and success going to be knocking at your door. But you got to stay patient, remain humble. And you cannot let every little thing get to y'all. Remember, you are winners. You are leaders. Whoever raised you, your mama, your daddy, your aunt, your grandma, grandpa, whoever raised you, they did not raise a quitter. You was not born to be a quitter. You were born to be a leader. You understand me? You were born to be a winner, a leader. That's why so many people don't understand why you go so hard, why you take it life seriously. You're supposed to take life seriously. And these same people that didn't understand you, now they send back wondering how did he or she overcome all the hardships, them battleships. They want to know. You got people asking questions. What made you go so hard? What made you do this? What made you do that? Let's tell them. God was there. God was there with you all along. You became more stronger. You became more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And on top of that, these people are not like y'all. Remember, they are not like us. Because if they were like us, they'd be doing the same things that we are doing. But y'all remember, this ain't for the weak. This for the mentally strong and tough and strong only. Remember, you are vicious. You are a lion. These folks can't even last a day in y'all's shoes. They'll be ready to hurry up and sell their souls. And that's straight based on the true story facts. Some people don't want to do things the hard way. They want to do things the easy way. They want to be a sellout. They rather, how can I say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It may be a little bit raw in the cut, but y'all know how my content is. Some of them got to sleep their way up to the top. Oops. Somebody just got struck a nerve, huh? Well, guess what? It is what it is. Some people will sacrifice, sell their soul, or like I said, sleep their way up to the top. Instead of going through the process of this. Instead of facing the fact that, hey, I'm going to make it through this. I don't care what the devil throw it at me, but I'm going to make it through this. They let them voices get in their head, make them want to do wrong in life. Then they send that wondering why they not getting blessed like you. Because you stood patient and you stood on your 10 toes. And you didn't care who walked all your life either. But that's remember, ladies and gentlemen. When you're doing something right, everybody not going to agree with it. But hey, who cares? You don't need that dumb opinion anyway. You see what they doing? It's not so important. But what you're doing is important. Y'all got people looking up to you. You got people watching you. Why do you think they say, put on a good show? Because you may never know who's watching. That's remember. Somebody is watching you. So don't be walking around here with your head all down, your back all like this and all that. Don't do that. Because people are watching you. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Y'all got so many people watching you. It's not even funny right now. Because you are inspiring a lot of people right now. And what I mean that by is, y'all went through so many battles, fought so many demons. It could have had taken you out of here. But guess what? You are still standing. And you are still breathing. And guess what? You still here, doggone it. So why you going to let this little small situation make you want to give up? Some of you maybe can't find a job right now. Some of you might be a single mama or a single daddy, whatever the case may be. Some of you may think you got the world on your shoulders. People had given up on you. But let me tell you something. You look me right in my eyes when I'm saying this. And understand the words that are coming out my mouth right now. I don't care who gave up on you. You better not get up and give up on yourself. Show these mother suckers who they gave up on. Because one day they're going to look back and you no longer going to be there. Because you know why? You're going to be somewhere in another state. And they're going to be somewhere where it's sick about you because they would never thought that it was gonna be you one day. Gonna end up becoming victorious. In which you are already, but God's not finished with you. Oh no, 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 my friends. That's the beginning. This is not the end. Y'all just not getting started. I don't care how old you is right now. You are just now getting started. So you better keep that faith. Before I got this tattoo that said faith on my arm, I been had faith. And we all go through trials and tribulations, but guess what? We still didn't let that stop us. The devil try to creep in your mindset, try to make you think and wondering, am I gonna make it through this? How am I gonna get this pay and this and that, this and that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Bills on top of bills on top of bills. How am I gonna get that paid? How am I, you just stressing, running around with your chicken with the head cut off. You about to drive yourself crazy. Don't let Satan drive you crazy. This is why I say, if you got fired from that job and you got a purpose in life and you know you got talent, oh, you finna be stress-free, drama-free, bills-free, call note-free. Everything finna get paid on time. When I say everything, everything. If you're a single mama watching this, you ain't gotta worry about buying no diapers or none of that because you're gonna be set, ladies. My queens out there and my kings. Y'all finna be set out here. If you had it once and you lost it all, guess what? You finna get it right back again. And this time, it's gonna be yours and you're gonna keep it. But just hear me out when I say this. Everybody has got everybody has a breakthrough. Everybody. I don't care who you is. You have a breakthrough. So all your days of struggling, all your days of worrying, well, I'm going to feed my child if you got any kids. But if you don't, you wonder how I'm going to get this finished. Well, I'm going to feed myself. Some of you probably ain't got 50 cents. Some of you probably got $0 in your bank account. Power a dollar, well, guess what? You still going to make it through this. If a homeless person can make it and become successful, what's your excuse? Excuse me. Because I've seen so many homeless people walking around, and you may never know what they are capable of. If they can get out them streets and just use that talent that God gave them, they will be all right. This is why you got to encourage other folks. When you're going through your storm, encourage other folks. And I guarantee you, you're going to get blessed for that. Remember, the Most High, He sits high and He looks low. Like I said, this is a test now. This is a test. So He's silent. You probably wondering, why is He not answering my prayers? He's not ignoring you. He just watching you. And He always be watching you during the test, like a school teacher. But hear me out when I say this, folks. Each and every last one of you is going to pass this test. You keep walking through that dark tunnel. Sooner or later, well, it's not going to be later, but soon, you're going to see that light at the very end of that tunnel. Mark my words. You're going to see that light. And when you see it, that's when you're going to get your breakthrough. Can I get a whoop whoop up in here? Y'all finna get y'all breakthrough. And you don't even know it yet. That's why I am making this topic. Whoever out there struggling, you finna get your breakthrough. Trust and believe me. Whoever try to slam doors in your face, just remember, one door closes, another one opens. God's rejection was for your protection. Whoever walked all your life, good. Clap it up. Good riddance. Because God finna see you some more friends. Whoever gave up on you, good. Because God had to remove these people out of your life. So don't give up. Keep the faith. If you feel like you're alone, guess what? I'm your friend. And remember, God, He's there with you through it all. So you're not alone. God's with you. And I'm with you. Even though I'm miles away, wherever you at watching me right now, whether you're on the East Coast, the West Coast, or the dirty South, wherever you at, I'm your friend. If you feel like the world hates you, guess what? I love you. But most importantly, God, He loves you. But keep the faith, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is going to be all right. When I say everything going to be all right, everything going to be all right. All right. Don't give up. Remember, I'm rooting for you. Just like the two songs, Don't Stop Believing by Journey and Ooh Child, things are going to get easier. Ooh Child, things going to get brighter, and they will. But remember, like I said, you better not give up on me. I'm rooting for you. Don't you dare give up. Remember, you are a winner, you are a leader, and not only that, you are victorious. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, you know what I'm about to say. God bless you all, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.